All right, hi, welcome everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad to have you here with me today. Not as sunny as I'd like it, so we're using a lamp because it's storming outside. But we're going to get these videos in anyway, rain or shine, and so hopefully our connection is okay. So today you're here right now in this video because we're going to be talking about some rules as it relates to government contracting and submitting bids. So I have a question for you. So have you ever lost a bid and wondered why? Like after you submit the bid, the time frame is gone and you hear crickets. You know what I'm talking about. Crickets at night when it's really, really quiet. You can hear them just as loud as you want to be. Crickets. Is that you? You're in the right place. So today in this video, here's what I'm going to be sharing with you. 3 rules to a lost bid. What you need to do. All right, and so by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it, and how to make it better the next time around. All right, so for those of you that don't know who I am, I don't want to take that for granted. So real quick, I'll introduce myself. I'm Felicia Streeter over at FeliciaStreeter.com, where we have the Contractor's Edge Bootcamp. All right, I help small business owners just like you tap into the trillion-dollar government marketplace and bid your first contract fast. All right, hence today we're talking about bids. All right, so let's dive into the content. I have 3 rules I want to share with you as it relates to a lost bid. So if you're taking notes, you're going to want to write this down. And if you're not taking notes, you're going to want to write this down. All right, so you ready? Diving in. So here's the first thing that you need to do on a federal contract, government contract, if you've lost the bid. Number 1, ask for a debriefing. Okay? Go to the contracting officer. If it's state, local, county government, they may be called something different, but whoever you submitted the bid to, right, you have their contact information, request a debriefing. Okay, in that debriefing, they're going to tell you some things that maybe you can work on better or why you didn't receive the bid, but it should give you some insight right into the next bid. The second thing you want to do is, now that you got the debriefing back, number 2 is you want to analyze the information that they provided you. Okay, maybe they say, oh, you haven't been in business long enough. Okay, well, that's a time thing, right? You just have to let that play out. Maybe they said your bid was too high. So now you need to go back and look at your pricing, maybe look at your vendors or subcontractors if you're subbing out work and see what their numbers are. Did they put a lot of markup on it? How can you shave the bid down next time? Or they could have said your bid is too low. So you would think, okay, it's too low. Well, why didn't you go with the lowest bid? Because just because you have the lowest bid doesn't mean you're going to win. A contracting officer and me as a prime will look at that and say, well, they're so much lower than everyone else. They have probably forgotten something in their bid, which means now they're not going to complete the bid. Or if I give it to them at this price, then somewhere along the way, they're going to say, oh, I need more money. But now the funds are gone because we've allocated them somewhere else because we've given this amount to you. And so we had extra to go somewhere else. However that works out. But you're going to ask for more money later. And that's going to create a problem. Okay. Not to mention, you're not able to decipher a solicitation, create a scope, and deliver an end product based on the information they've given you. So that's a huge, huge issue, okay? But you want to analyze your findings, okay? And it could be other things. Maybe you didn't have the bonding level, your time frame that you gave them to complete the project doesn't work. So it could be a multitude of reasons why. But you want to analyze the data, and then you need to, 3, create a plan to overcome or navigate through those deficiencies, right? So what did we say? You got the debriefing, then you analyze the findings, and then the third thing is you need to create a plan to overcome or navigate through those deficiencies. How will you fix it for the next time? So again, I told you, if it's something with the pricing, then you need to look at that, right? If it's a time frame thing, you just have to wait it out. If you need more bonding, well, how can you get more bonding? And in my Contractor's Edge boot camp, we talk about that, and I show you creative ways to get bonding when you don't have it or you need to increase it. But there's ways, so that's why I'm saying you need to figure out what those deficiencies were and how can you overcome them for that next bid. Okay? So let's recap real quick. 3 rules to a lost bid and how you can recover from that. 1, get a debriefing, and you have a time frame on that debriefing. So you need to be on top of that, okay? It's not like you have weeks and months. Once they put out that bid and they say, okay, here it is, it was awarded to this company, or they give you a time frame they're going to award it by, you need to go check, okay? Do your due diligence, check, and then ask for debriefing. Analyze your findings, and then create a plan to navigate through any deficiencies that they mentioned as to why you didn't win, all right? So here's what I want you to do. If you like what I'm putting down here, hit the like button for me. And if you have not already, subscribe, because I don't want you to miss any of this goodness that I'm putting out here each week, just for you, to help you grow and tap into that $1 trillion government marketplace. And for those of you that are struggling with getting those bids in correctly, or you're just in that phase where you've just gotten registered, certified, and qualified to do work with the government, and now you need help submitting bids and breaking down solicitations and things like that, I do want to invite you to come join me in the Contractor's Edge Bootcamp. And you can learn all about it over at thecontractorsedgebootcamp.com. All right, so until next time, I'll see you back here next week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.